I'm Cecily Luck.
And I'm Erin Atkins.
And this is Transcendentalism by Emerson.
So, Erin. Yes, Cess. What did you believe that Emerson thought about transcendentalism?
I believe Emerson thought transcendentalism was one of the most important things in life.
Yeah? Like what?
Yeah.
You mean like in his experts of self-reliance and nature and faith and friendship?
Yeah, exactly like those.
Didn't Emerson write the Harvard Scholarship?
Yeah. He did. And what he was trying to get across to people was that a human can only find their true lives and their true selves if they rely on nature and their own humanity to live their lives. They cannot depend on social things like Facebook and Twitter. They must only be who they are and have no one else tell them how to act or who to be, but must know what they need in life and get rid of all the harmful things, because every human is born great, but two humans becomes corrupt.
So you're saying Emerson believes that society corrupts man?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Thanks, Erin.
Yeah.
Ralph Waldo Emerson was born on May 25th of 1803 in Boston, Massachusetts. In 1821, he took over as director of his brother's school for girls. In 1823, he wrote the poem Goodbye. In 1832, he became a transcendentalist, leading to the later essays Self-Reliance, which we went over earlier in the video, and The American Scholar. Emerson continued to write and lecture into the late 1870s. He died on April 27th of 1882 in Concord, Massachusetts.
Emerson, being such a great believer in transcendentalism, and being known as the American Transcendentalist, tried to get other American authors to have their own style of writing instead of imitating others, because he believed in being different and being misunderstood is okay.
Erin, I don't think I can shoot that 36-point buck.
You can do it, Cecily. Just listen to its giant antlers.
I want it so bad.
Self-reliance, my friend.
By Emerson, I remember what he taught me.
What? What did he teach you?
He taught me never to underestimate myself.
Yes, don't do that.
In the woods, we return to reason and faith.
Yes! Yes! I got it!
Come back, you deer! I shot you! Down, deer, down! I got you! Down, deer, down! I got you! I got you, dear! Yes, thank you, Emerson, for all of your help.
The power which resides in him is new in nature, and none but he knows what that is which he can do, nor does he know until he has tried.
Who they are. But to find yourself, you must not be afraid to be misunderstood. I feel one with nature and being in this woods alone, I have become better than man. I've found God, and His holiness has taken my soul. My soul. Hallelujah!
In the passage Nature, written by Emerson, it explores the relation of the individual to the natural world. In his famous passage that we have written here, he describes a sudden feeling of unity with all being he has become the parcel of God. Nature is a setting that fits equally well a comic or a morning piece. Basically, what he means by this is that in nature, it is a good place to go to for comic relief or just to go down there and basically reflect on life. In the passage Fate, completed by Emerson in 1852, it provides a vivid contrast to the beginning, tranquil landscape of nature, but reserves confidence in the power of the self-reliant individual thinking. We must see that the world is rough and surely, and will not mind drowning a man or woman, but swallows your ship like a grain of dust. Basically, this means that in the world it's rough and you have to try and stay above the water, not sinking, because people in life will just try and trump over you and not worry about how it makes you feel. From the passage Friendship, Emerson's thoughts on friendship were prompted in part by criticisms of his philosophy as excessively individualistic. Those same critics often felt that his conception of friendship was so idealistic and demanding of truth that few friendships could sustain it. We cover up our thought from him under 100 folds. Basically, what he means by this is that we cover up our true feelings because we fear of what others think about us, and we really shouldn't, and we should basically show that who we are as a person and not fear other people. Self-Reliance published in essays in 1841 in Emerson's strongest statement of his philosophy of individualism. What he was preaching, however, was not selfishness, but the presence of divine spirit in every individual. Trust thyself. Every heart vibrates to that iron string. Basically, what Emerson means by this is that you need to believe in yourself and not let others influence the choices that you make. On August 34th, 1837, Emerson delivered an orientation at Harvard College. In this address, he called on every individual to become man-thinking and to assert intellectual independence. The American scholar established Emerson as a leading figure in the intellectual revolution of New England. In the right state, he is man-thinking. In the degenerate state, when the victim of society, he tends to become a mere thinker, or still worse, the parrot of other men's thinking. What Emerson meant by this was, in society, we tend to, instead of standing up for our own opinions, we agree with others and not speak our own voice.